My name is Nicola and I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's wonderful to have you, and if you're returning, thank you very much for coming back to spend a little bit more time with me today. So this is Frost Tube number 61. It's currently the 2nd of October. This one will be released on Tuesday the 3rd. I've been a little bit busy. There was no Frost Tube last week because I was away, but I've got lots to show this week, and I was quite astonished when I was totting up how many stitches that I'd done in the last 2 weeks. And considering I've been unwell and I've been away, I still managed to put in 11,000 stitches across 7 pieces, which is quite phenomenal. I was quite surprised. So without further ado, I am just going to crack on because I'm on lunch break, and let's show you what we've been up to this week, or this fortnight should I say. So the first one I've been working on is one that I didn't think I'd worked on this fortnight, but actually turns out I did right at the very beginning, and that is this piece. And this is She Sleeps. Artwork is by Stephanie Pui-Mun Law. This one is the Heaven and Earth Designs version. I'm stitching this on 20 count fabric, 2/1 full cross. I've had this out for stitch with me today, so I've done slightly more than so as of the end of my sort of morning stitchy session. From last time we were at 9.66%. we are now up to 10.47%. so as ever, I'll show you whereabouts I worked. So I've been working more down this right hand side, and the halfway point is about here. So I am actually now truly halfway down this piece on that side. In fact, not quite, but almost on both sides. So excuse the wrinkly crinkly, but obviously it's just come off the frame. That's how it looks so far. So I've done 1,000 stitches plus the 200 and odd I've done today. So 1,200 stitches, and this one is bumbling along nicely. Put that one over there because I want that in a minute. Okay, next piece that I have worked on is this one, and it's my Lord of the Rings stained glass. And if you remember from, thanks Pattern Keeper, from last time, I'm working in this top section here. I am filling in the black first, and then I will do the colour. Whether or not I colour complete the way through is yet to be decided, but at the moment, you know, I am filling in. It's being worked on 18 counts, Aida, Magic Guide, a bit dusty, 2/1 full cross, and it's just more black. So as you can see, we're kind of getting there. I'm looking forward to actually starting on the other side. This is due to come into rotation fairly shortly. So that is that one. Let's put that on that side. I got in 800 stitches, and it's gone from 2.09 to 2.31%. So I'm happy with that. The next one is the piece that I got the most stitches in. It was also up on my live at the weekend, and it's this one, Heaven and Earth Designs, the freebie Maui Princess. Now no longer on the website as a freebie, but I do believe that the full version is still available to buy. So this fortnight I've got 4,000 stitches in on this piece, and quite where that's come from I don't know, but what I've been doing is when I get to 500 stitches on a rotation piece, I've been pulling this one out and doing a bit on it. So I'm guessing that the little numbers are adding up. So it's gone from 63.17 to 65.01%. So we did just make the 65% after I completed my live on Sunday. So if I show you where I've been working first of all, and then we'll show you the full piece. So I've been working here. So all of those stitches have coming in on here. So I think I put out a stitch with me when I was working on this bit, and then obviously I've just carried on. So lots of colours of hair in there. There's about 8 or 9 different shades of reds and orange in there, believe it or not. So yeah, and Cross Stitch Mad Sarah on Instagram is very close to a finish on hers, but that's how this one looks now fully. As you can see, my intention is to work across the middle, and then move down into the next section, as it were. So that's my Maui Princess. Fantastic, pleased with progress on her. Pleased to get to that 65% mark. It was like never happening. So next one that I've worked on also went out on a stitch with me this week, and show you the mock up first. Maui Princess is on 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross. As ever, if I do forget, it's in the description box below. So next one I've worked on is this, and this is Envy, artwork by Marta Dahlig, Heaven and Earth Design, one of the 7 deadly sins, number 2 for me, number 1 being avarice. And for this one, we've just put in 1,000 stitches. It's been worked on 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. Excuse me. Was out on a stitch with me, as I said earlier this week as well, or last week as well. Fabric wrangling. And we've been working again at the top here as well. So that line is now filling in a little bit more. 24.50 to 24.92%. So every 1,000 stitches is 0.5% more or less on this piece. And just for completeness, come on, oh no, oh, can we see all of it? That is how it looks completely. So again, very happy. Shows the greens up lovely, this camera, it really does. Shows those lovely greens. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that is that. Envy coming on a treat. Okay, next one is the Realm of Middle Earth. George, I've got a lot. Okay. So it's that one, Realm of Middle Earth, charted by Tilton Crafts. This one is my oldest WIP, and when Maui Princess is finished, this one will then be a focus for extra stitches. I've just put 1,000 stitches in on this week, still on its frame, and we are in the far left again, so starting at the left and we're working his way along. But I was talking about this on my live, there are only about 30-ish colours in this, so it's dead easy to pick up and get progress in on. But because it's such a big piece, you know, 1,000 stitches is only like 0.25% or something like that, you know. So it does take a lot of work to get it moving, and I am on this piece 29.72% to 29.87% for 1,000 stitches. So it's actually 0.15% is 1,000 stitches. So it's a slow but sure, this one's a slow burn. Again, stitched on 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. Next one I'm going to show is my stitching shelf. I am doing a stitching shelf. It is the regular size max colour version. Artwork is by Aimee Stewart. This one I'm working 1/1 full cross on 25 count. And it's on my long frame, long bars. It's on, I think, the 30 or 27 or 30 inch bars. I can't remember which. Now, I've worked on this all weekend. I've put in 1,500 stitches. So we've moved from 16.22 to 16.62%. And the camera's a little bit high. Where were we? Oh yeah. So there's a lady here, which we've kind of got a bit more in. And we've moved along here and we've got some more in on the lady here. We're almost at the very end. I noticed, oh wait, I'll stand up, and I did show this on my live. I've got some birds appeared here. And then over here, I've got a wine bottle and glass that are just coming in as well. And I was saying about these Aimee Stewart pieces, they're like little Easter eggs, because you get these little images which are not really part of the main image. The main image is the books, the women who are sat, you know, doing their creative stuff, and the flowers and, you know, the larger stuff. But there's lots and lots of little stuff, and it's just an absolute joy. You know, I was sat there stitching this part this weekend, and I just said to Andy, I says, "Oh my God." And he went, "What?" I went, "I've just had some birds appear on this piece." For all intents and purposes, while I was stitching it, it was like a blue blob. And then all of a sudden, the stitches made sense. And we've got these lovely little birds. Let's just show you them again. Hope you can see them. I can't see what's in the camera frame. So there we go. So really, really pleased with Stitching Shelf. It's coming on such a treat. So next thing I've got to do to show you is haul. It's haul and it's a work in progress. If you've seen my unboxing video, you will know that I was very generously gifted a cross-stitch kit from Paine Free Crafts. The kit was from Paine Free Crafts. The gifting was from somebody who approached Paine Free Crafts and said, "Can you do this kit and send it to Nicola?" I was given much options of what to look at on the website, and I chose this lovely piece. And then the kit arrived, and of course we did an unboxing, which is on the channel. So if you've not seen it, do pop along. If you're ever thinking of buying a kit from Paine Free Crafts, I would categorically say do it. But I was given the choice of the pattern, and this pattern was then kitted, and it's come in 25 count. So I'm stitching it 1/1 full cross. It is 30 by 17 inches. The stitch count is 600 by 260 and 100 DMC colours. And the kit is this one. This is Sailing Fairy. The artwork is by Nadia Strelkina. And this again is just another one that's got lots of things going on in the image, because we've got butterflies, we've got a castle, we've got a boat, we've got a frog, we've got flowers and thistles. There's, so there's all kinds of stuff that's going on. And I've started this kit, and I'm already seeing lots and lots of gorgeous colours in it. So I'll show you the progress that I've made, all in my little kit bag. So I've got my floss in there, my work in there, and also my little bag with the needles, etc. is in there. Just take my needle minder off, I don't want to lose it. So we are at 1.09%, and this is a panorama, so it's very much a wide piece rather than a long one. It's stitched on, as I said, 25 count, but this is the easy count fabric. Not my favourite fabric, but I'm giving it a go. And again, because it came as part of the kit, it's been serged, so I don't have to worry about things like this happening. So, but there we go. So that is my start. the top left hand corner. And what I've decided with this is, with stitching shelf, I go left to right on each block of 10 by 10, or each row of block, which is 10 deep, and I go along, you know, like that. This one I've decided I'm going to do it in more of a snake method. So left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. So just give a little bit of something different and a different way of working it, which is part of what keeps me interested in my stitching. Hannah, I'm recording. Thank you. Do apologise. Right. Sorry about that. Brief break in recording. Old hell and drama were breaking loose here. Right. Okay. So that is part of haul and part of work in progress. And I've said before, thank you doesn't seem enough, but to the person who very kindly got me this kit, thank you. To provide hours of pleasure, hours of joy. Right. Okay. So 1,700 stitches went in that, by the way, at 1.09%. So yeah. It's quite a nice easy stitch. Right, so the next thing I've got to show you, again moving it towards haul, is an RAK. Most unexpected, and I am incredibly grateful to the lovely Clara who has sent me an RAK. When I was talking about that kit, I said that it reminded me very much of Josephine Wall, but I hadn't got any of Josephine Wall's pieces. But now I do. This is the piece that Clara RAK'd me, and it's a supersized max colour because Clara's like, well, why not? And it is called Daughter of the Deep. So it's a supersized max colour. Oh, crikey. It's view PDF. 238 colours, 787 wide by 999 high, and the stitch count 786,000. 786,213 to be precise. So holy moly, I've got another big project. Now, because I'm having no new starts next year, there's every chance that that will get started this year. So thank you very much, Clara. It was lovely. I had a bit of trouble with the download, but Heaven and Earth Designs, of course, were fantastic about it. The last thing I've got is another bit of stitchy haul, and as if you've been watching my floss tubes and lives and things, you'll know it was my wedding anniversary last week. And when Andy and I were away, we went into a John Lewis's, which is, if you don't know, it's a department store here in the UK. Not many of them left though now, unfortunately. Our local one's certainly gone. Because I wanted some thread, believe it or not, I'd run out of 310. I thought I took some extra with me, but I didn't. Anyway, cut a long story short, we were walking around the haberdashery department and I fell in love with these, and I bought, well, he bought them for me for my wedding anniversary, and they are these absolutely gorgeous unicorn scissors. And they're holograph as well. Now, I have a pair of holograph scissors. I have a standard pair. I have these now because this pair, my dearest youngest daughter Lauren, decided that she was going to cut off the top of a tube of nail glue with them, and there is now nail glue on these, which has irked me no end, because I tell the girls repeatedly, do not use my scissors. These are not for cutting stuff. I have kitchen scissors. So I bought these, and I've threatened her with disembowelment, an amateur surgeon that I am. If she gets anything, if she touches these scissors, there will be an amateur surgical disembowelment in this house, because these are not cheap. Anyway, all joking aside, she'll not touch them. I know she won't. that is everything. A long floss tube there, nearly 20 minutes. Well, in fact, it will be over 20 minutes by the time I've done. So I'm just going to leave you with my usual notices. Do check and please make sure that you are still subscribed, and at the bell you select notification to be notified of all upcoming videos, and then you never miss a video of mine. My lives will be out as usual on a Sunday evening at 8 PM. I will do a live video of at least an hour long. On Wednesdays and Fridays usually I release a stitch with me, so upcoming one tomorrow will be a chatty stitch with me, and the one on Friday will be an ASMR stitch with me. I have ordered something. I might or might not have ordered a new gecko rouge kit, so if I get that in between I will pop a little video out with that in it as well. I've done it again, I've ordered another limited edition one. Anyway, there'll be 3 videos appearing on your end screen in a moment. If you've not seen them, please do go and take time and have a look. But other than that, thank you all very much indeed for watching. Do take care, happy stitching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now, everyone.